remember whenever I said this whole lengthy video about my dad living at Center Points, my mom taking the house and car, and I made an hour conversation about it a couple of days ago. I forgot to mention this as well in the video, because I mentioned it before in separate other videos. And they towed my car. The car that I got after I didn't get anything from my dad, and my mom told me, that's what I gave you. They towed my car because I spent that money to buy the car. So I didn't get anything. So when the police officers took my car, they took everything. Because nobody knows the extent of me doing 7 years. They just came and they stole everything. They just took everything away from me. Everything. The money, they wouldn't let me work. I mean, it was just so hate beyond anything you can imagine. It's hard to describe being attacked and being put down by that number of people. It was just unbelievable, because I didn't get anything. If I thought I was driving in a safe car or getting 50 tickets, couldn't find a job and pay for it, the car being sabotaged. My mom gave me that money because she told me she thought I should have something. And she's the one that gave me something off of her piece. My dad didn't give me shit. My dad didn't give me anything. So, that's something that nobody was considering. They also took my car. So, my car that was valid, they stole everything. I'm 40 years old. I've never had my own car since I was 23 years old driving on the road. 17 years. I could drive if I live another 10 years, I could live another 15 years. You still probably couldn't put, I started driving at 18, and I was 23. That's when I had my late 23. It was right when I turned 24. January 24 is whenever I had my license taken away. But, they took my car. Even the money that my mother gave me, she had given me, her piece, and that way she goes about her life. I didn't even get anything from that. They took the car anyway, so I didn't get anything. But you got to understand that even when I'm using the car and I did get something for that meantime, I'm paying for it very viciously. It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel like a gift. It feels like just a way of survival. It feels like, which I guess it should, but you don't understand. It's no longer. It's a restraint gift. It's a gift that's so awful because you don't feel safe. You feel like you owe Kenneth and Sarah money because they're the ones that paid for the funeral. Kenneth is, getting the money from me in different ways, and so you got to understand what kind of, what that holds me up to. Nobody understands or cares. I didn't get anything from that. That's what I got to add. That makes it even much more worse. And I didn't even get to keep the car at all.